Hello students, let us try to solve this example. This example is based on the similarity of the triangles. We are given that quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. Point E is on the side BC. Point E is on the side BC. Line DE, see here, this line DE intersects the side AB in point or ray AB in point T. Then we have to prove that DE into BE, this side DE into BE is equal to CE into TE. Now to prove this, we have to select the two triangles, and after taking these two triangles, we have to show that these two triangles are similar. Now let us select the two triangles which we have to show that they are similar. The sides of the triangles are given in this to prove, and that's why BE is the one of the side and TE is the one of the side. That's why we select this triangle, that is BTE. This is the one of the triangle, and another triangle we select here, that is triangle CDE. Now select this triangle, that is CDE. Now show these two triangles similar. Now when we have to show the triangles are similar, we know the three type of tests. Some of the congruent angles are given, some of the sides are in proportion and included angle is congruent, or the three sides are in proportion. On that basis, we can show the triangles are similar. Now in this example, quadrilateral ABCD given as this is a parallelogram, and we know that in the parallelogram the opposite sides are parallel, and that's why AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. And if we take AT is parallel to BCD or AB is parallel to CD, then and BC as a transversal, then we take this angle and this angle, that is TBE and DCE. These two angles are alternate angles. Or AT is parallel to CD, and if you take DT as a transversal, then you can show this angle also. This angle, that is BTE and angle CDE, these two angles are again congruent because they are also alternate angles. Now if you change the transversal, the angles are changed, and again you observe that in this triangle BET only two angles are sufficient, but if you observe BET is congruent with CED because these two angles are again vertically opposite angles, and vertically opposite angles are congruent. Now in this way, in these two triangles, all three angles are congruent. Now instead of these three angles, we take only two angles to show that the triangles are similar. Now let us write the proof. First we are given that quadrilateral ABCD is parallelogram, and when it is a parallelogram, then what happens, the opposite sides are parallel, means AB is parallel to CD, or we can say that AT is parallel to CD. And which is a transversal we take here? Any transversal, DT or BC, and DT is transversal. If we take DT as a transversal, then which angles are congruent? angle T means BTE. Angle BTE is congruent with angle CDE, that is alternate angle, alternate angles. And this is the statement number 1. Now take the two triangles. In triangle, here we take the angle BT is congruent with CDE. Instead of this angle, we can take angle TBE congruent with DCE, because this is also alternate angle when we change the transversal. Now in triangle BTE and triangle CDE, now write the names of the triangle with 1-to-1 correspondence by observing the figure and corresponding angles and corresponding sides. Now how we write the names of the triangles here? BTE, first we take B, then T and then E. Then for the next triangle we take the letters or take the name of that triangle, that is C. First we take C because we take here B in the first triangle. CDE. Now this is the 1-to-1 correspondence. And in these triangles, angle BTE is congruent with angle CDE. Why? Because from 1 we write here the alternate angles are there, and that's why from 1 these two angles are congruent. Take any one of the angle, that is BET. Angle BET is congruent with angle CED because these are vertically opposite angles, and that's why they are congruent. Now from these two conditions we can easily say that the triangles are similar, means triangle BTE is similar with triangle CDE. Now when we write the names of the triangles with 1-to-1 correspondence, it is very easy to write the ratios of the corresponding sides. Now the ratios of the corresponding sides of similar triangles are equal, we know it, and that's why we write here BT upon CD is equal to TE upon DE and is equal to BE upon CE. Now in our proof, DE into BE, observe this, DE into BE is equal to TE into CE, means this ratio is omitted from here, and from these two ratios cross multiply it, we will get the proof, that is TE upon DE is equal to BE upon CE, and cross multiply it, we get TE into CE is equal to BE into DE, and this is our proof. Now in this example, first we show the triangles are similar and write the corresponding sides of that similar triangle, they are in proportion, write their proportion and cross multiply the ratios, we will get the proof. Let us try to solve the another example which is again based on the similarity of triangles. In this example, segment AC and BD intersect each other at point P, and the ratio of corresponding sides are given, that is AP upon CP is equal to BP upon DP. This ratio is given to you. Now for that purpose we have to take these two triangles. These are the two triangles given to you. Now how we write the proof? See here, proof in triangle, write the names of the triangle with 1-to-1 correspondence. Again in triangle, first triangle we write, that is APB or ABP, we write here ABP. we are taken this name, same as name as a ABP. ABP we take. Then next name is CDP and triangle CDP. The names of the triangle is again into one-to-one correspondence. Now in these two triangles we have to show that these two triangles are similar. In these two triangles, what happens? Some of the conditions we are given in the example. Now this is the given to you, that is AP upon CP. If you observe that AP upon CP, these are the corresponding sides, and again second, that is BP upon DP, means these two sides are in proportion. AP is proportional to CP and BP is proportional to DP, and that's why these are the corresponding sides, they are in proportion, and the included angle is a vertically opposite angle, and that's why it is congruent. And we know that in the triangle two corresponding sides are in proportion and one of the included angle is congruent, then the triangles are similar by the test SAS, and that's why by SAS test the triangles are similar. Now in these two triangles we are given AP upon CP is equal to BP upon DP. This statement is given to you, and these statements shows that the corresponding sides are in proportion, and that's why we write here. Then the next statement, that is angle APB is congruent with angle CPD. This angle is a vertically opposite angle. And from these two statements we conclude that these two triangles are similar, and that's why we write ABP triangle is similar with triangle CDP. By which test the triangles are similar? SAS. Now write here SAS test. By using this test, these two triangles are similar, and in this way, this is the another example which is based on SAS test. Let us try to solve this example. Now when we observe this example, we are given one of the triangle here, that is triangle ABC. In that triangle ABC, point D on the side BC. See here, point D is on the side BC in such a way that angle BAC, this angle BAC means this is a total angle, this total angle is congruent with angle ADC, means this is congruent with ADC. Now these two angles are congruent here. We are given that these two angles are congruent, and that's why we show this expression, that is CA square is equal to CB into CD. Now for this purpose we must take the two triangles and show these two triangles are similar. Now which triangles we take here? First triangle we take ABC, means that is this is ABC, this is the original triangle, that is ABC. This triangle we have to take. This angle, that is ABC. If we split these two triangles, if we remove this triangle ADC from this figure, then what happens here? This is another triangle we drawn here, that is this triangle is now ADC. Now this angle A is congruent with angle D. A is congruent with D. Yes. Now if you put C on the vertex C, then you will observe that this C angle is a common angle to the both triangles. Now if you put this triangle in such a way that you will see that this angle C and angle C will be coincides, and that's why this angle is a congruent angle, means this angle is also congruent. Now write the names of the triangles with one-to-one correspondence. Proof we have to write like this. In triangle, first statement is in triangle we take A, B, C. In triangle A, B, C and triangle, first we later take here A, and that's why in this figure we must take letter D. Yes, now write here D, first letter is D, then second letter we take here B, and again for this triangle A, after that we take letter A, means D corresponds to D, A corresponds to D, C corresponds to C, means D, A, we take here A, ABC, yes, ABC, D, A, and then write here C. Means these are the names of the triangle with one-to-one correspondence. Now in these two triangles, what happens from this figure? Angle BAC is congruent with angle ADC. Why? Because this statement is given, means these two triangles are congruent, which we are given. And then angle ACB, or only we take angle C is congruent with angle C, that is common angle. And from these two statements we conclude that the triangles are similar by angle test or AA test. Now write the statement: triangle ABC similar with triangle DAC by AA similarity test. Now write the proportion of the sides. When we write the names of the triangle with one-to-one correspondence, it is very easy to write the proportion of the sides. Then write here AB upon AD is equal to BC, take the two letters BC upon AC, and is equal to AC upon DC. Now CA square means AC square. If we take these two ratios, and cross multiply it, then we get AC square is equal to BC into DC, or CB into CD, or we can write this statement like this, or we write CA square is equal to CB into CD. That is not a point, but we write like this. This is the proof of the given example. Now it is easy, very easy to prove all these riders, such that when we know the similarity of the triangles, how to show the triangles are similar, how to write the ratios of the corresponding sides of the similar triangle, now it is very easy to solve such a type of examples.